Shane from NYC Guitar School here. Today we're looking at a riff from What I Say by Ray Charles. To do that, we're going to need the open E string, the open A string, and a lot of other notes actually. So here we go. You're going to start with your open E string on the 1, that's 1, and then you're going to use your second finger, let's say. First finger could work too. To play the 2nd fret on the 5th string twice. So that's open, 2nd fret, twice that. Let's do that together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just like that, okay, and then we're going to hit the open D string on the 4th string here. It's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Let's do that together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Good, okay? And then you're going to put down your second finger, or your first finger, on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Right after that, it'll go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So right on the 4, you're going to put that second finger down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4. And that's the whole riff pretty much for that part. So the one trick that we're going to do though is we're going to for the 2nd low E string that we play, every other time we're going to play it on the and of 4 instead of the 1. So we start, we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And then the rest is the same. We still start on the next note on the 2. So again, that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this time on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's try that together. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there we go. Okay. The next part is now that you've mastered this first part, is going to be really simple because you're just going to move everything down one string. So instead of we're going to start on the A string. And then back to the E string. So the second part is the same as the first part, except it starts on the A string. Let's try it together. Starting on A. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Great. Okay, so this thing's going to go, let's see, 4 times on the E part, and then A for 2, and then back to E for 2, and then we're moving up to B. So let's try what we've got so far. So that's 4 on the E, 2 on the A, and 2 back on the E. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 here comes the A and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and back to E. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. up to our 5 chord, which is B. So we're going to put our first finger here on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Then same rhythm as the rest of the riff. Then we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then our first finger is going to drop down to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. We're going to play our last 2 notes, which are same string, 2nd fret and 4th fret. So it's 2, 4, 4, 2, 4. We're only going to do that once. But let's loop it for now to practice a little bit. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Great, and if you recall from our lessons about what riffs are, basically these are just outlining chords. So we're going to play through it now, and this time I'm going to call out the chords that we're outlining. So actually what we're really playing... That's the riff. It's E's, A's, and B's like that. So when we get back when we get to this B part, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 to the A, 3 and 4, and then back to the E. Let's try that last part one time together. It's going to be B, quick change to A on the and of 4. So it goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and back to E, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then 2 of those, and then we start over. Let's do the whole thing. Here we go. Starting on E, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 again, 1 and 1. Now to A, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Back to E, 1 and 1 and 2 and 3. And here comes B, first finger, 2 and 3. Back to A, back to E, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A little faster. Here you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here comes A and 1 back to E, to B, to A, and E. Hey mama, don't you treat me wrong. Okay, and we're going to move on to that part in the next video. Enjoy.